nice. This video is about my unintentional weight loss experience. The purpose of making this video is to share my journey to interested viewers who might find this helpful or can relate to my health condition and might be a case for some medical students to watch for. For my background, I am a middle-aged stay-at-home mom with 3 kids who had recent stressful events and medical findings from December 2023 to June 2024. Mentioning in order, I had a pelvic organ reconstructive surgery last December 2023, then followed by anxiety, adenomyosis, esophagitis, duodenitis, possible Meniere's disease because I'm having this vertigo or maybe some dizziness, and acute stress reaction. To cut the story short, I have the proper medication for all this until now, but the main concern, which is disturbing for me, is the unintentional weight loss throughout these months. From 43 kilos, I'm down to 37.6 kilos. I am considered underweight with a BMI of 16.5. The symptoms I have now are daily lightheadedness, daily nausea, a slight shortness of breath, a bit of chest pain, a blurring vision, ear pressure, and tinnitus, no appetite sometimes, forgetfulness, and lack in coordination. It is challenging to have these symptoms while you have to attend to your responsibilities and making decisions. I felt that these are not connected with my acute stress reaction, as I feel normal, unlike before that I have crying spells and cannot start the day. My heart palpitations are gone, and my upper right abdomen is no longer tensed. However, I am in the early stage of my acute stress reaction medication, so possibly the stress releasing of my body continues. After all that happened, I was told to have a CT scan by my internal medicine doctor, but I took chances with the endocrinologist first because of the result of my fasting blood sugar test and CBC. I suspect that my symptoms may be related to blood sugar, which I have not done after a lot of tests since January. And aside from that, both of my parents have diabetes. And it turned out that I have a mild hypoglycemia and still a recurring anemia. So I went to the endocrinologist last Friday, who gave me a prescription to resolve the hypoglycemia and anemia that might have resulted from overdoing the avoidance of certain foods due to my gastrointestinal issues. After 2 to 4 weeks, I will have my blood checked again and return to the endocrinologist for the progress. If no improvements, then my doctor will work up to figure out what's really happening. But I am hoping for the best. On my next videos, I will discuss about the current medication that I am taking, the first steps prescribed in order to address the weight loss, my meals and timings, and the progress after weeks. Hi, I am Nice. In this video today, I will update on my progress for day 7. On my previous video, I spoke about my medical history that may have contributed to my weight loss and my current symptoms. Since the only test that I haven't done is fasting blood sugar, and I have a suspicion that I may be diabetic because both of my parents have diabetes. I took the test and resulted to mild hypoglycemia, and still my CBC reflects my recurring anemia. It is the first time that I went to an endocrinologist as suggested by my mother. I have a strong feeling that I am close to the answer to my problem, as weight loss or gain maybe belong to the endocrinologist's expertise. After talking to my endocrinologist, she gave me a prescription as my first step on solving this problem. If no improvement after 2 weeks, then my doctor will work up to figure out another way. I may be overdoing the diet because of the foods that I have to avoid due to my gastrointestinal issues. Just to mention, I have esophagitis and duodenitis. That's why I am taking esomeprazole for 8 weeks prescribed by my gastroenterologist. My internal med doctor said duodenitis cannot cause weight loss and I might not be eating well. Before, I tried small frequent meals up to 5 times a day, even blending foods, drinking milk, and taking vitamins, but no use. Still, my weight decreases. I don't think my anxiety is a factor because anxiety sufferers I personally know got fat. I am currently on birth control pills for my adenomyosis. For my acute stress reduction, I am on amitriptyline, quetiapine, and ceticoline. I am worried that with my decreasing weight through these months, as I am already underweight, I am overthinking that maybe I'm having an underlying condition like cancer or a sickness that I can no longer solve because I'm too skinny now, or my medications are causing this, or my surgery last December 2023. I don't have the slightest clue at all. So monthly, I am losing 1 kilogram. I was told by my internal med doctor for a CT scan of whole abdomen, but I'd like to try with the feedback of an endocrinologist first. She prescribed it first is 1 tablet of antioxybendazole for deworming, which is done last Saturday. I'm not sure if those are worms dissolving on my stool or just mucus when I had a closer look. Next, I drink Ensure milk for my snacks 3 times a day and Musegor Vita to increase my appetite daily. I'm also taking Iverec vitamins once a day for my anemia. Today is my first week. From 37.85, my new weight is 39.45 kilos. Still underweight, but gain is gain. And I'm happy for this little success. You may check at the end of this video of my actual footage of my weighing scale reading as my proof of the authenticity. My symptoms are less constant dizziness and less breathlessness, a bit feverish. I stopped my low dose quetiapine that is seen last Wednesday as I am having a good sleep already with the doctor's approval. Well, thankfully, I am no longer constipated and have a regular bowel movement. My 7-day antibiotics for my UTI is also done. My sticking pain at the back of my head is gone. So, those are my wins for this battle so far. Friday night, I was awakened of a sudden alarming feeling waking me up in the middle of the night. Maybe I am having withdrawal symptoms of quetiapine, or some of the anxiety symptoms are returning because I stopped this medication. I am observing as lack of sleep may have an effect on my goal for weight gain. My meals this week are rice, chicken, fish, green leafy vegetables, wheat bread, vermicelli, and peanut butter. Pork is still giving me pain on my upper right abdomen, so I stopped including it on my meals. I am consuming a bit of fried foods. So let's see if it will be consistent to increase for the next week. Better check weekly weight than daily because I find it more realistic, and to avoid morning frustrations if my weight for the day is disappointing. For that upcoming week too, I will also undergo the blood test and return to my endocrinologist for her feedback. I will also share my meal strategy with the timings, not today, so I can justify it is indeed effective after 2 weeks. Stay tuned for another new update, hoping for another good news again. By then, I will share to you my daily menu. Thank you for watching. Good morning everyone. Today is January 9, 2024 and I'll be checking my weight now. So it says that it is 37.85 today, and I will be checking my weight again for comparison after a week. Let's see. I'll be checking my weight today for the week 1 result. So this is the moment of truth. And it is a good news. The weight is 39.45.